Hi everyone, hope you all are having a lovely day. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Julia, and today we're going to be talking about how you can maintain a high vibe state at work. If you were off work during the pandemic and now you're back and now you're finding it a little difficult on how to maintain that good positive energy, that manifesting energy, today we have some tips for you on how to do that. Tip number one for you guys is to have a plan. Have a general plan of what you want to accomplish, some goals that you are looking forward to achieving, some things that you want to manifest but that you still need to do some work on to make that happen. And just write a list out. For example, if you want to start working out more, create a little plan on how to do that more regularly, whether it's twice a week, 3 times a week. Start small and then grow from there. If you plan on starting your own personal business or furthering your education or anything like that, create a list of steps that you need to take before you can do that, or steps you need to take along the way. The next step is to plan your days out. I prefer to plan my days out at night ahead of time. That way I know once I wake up exactly what I'm going to do for that day. Some people prefer to plan their days out in the morning. If that works best for you, just figure out which you prefer. Writing out a plan for each day really helps solidify your intentions for that day, and limiting yourself to 3 goals is a good way to make sure that you get things done and you are productive without overwhelming yourself with a million different things that you want to accomplish. And it gives your day focus. It gives yourself a direction to go in and things to do. That way you don't get sidetracked as easily. You always have a plan that you can fall back on when you don't know what to do. The next tip is to wake up early. Waking up early elongates the day and makes the day more about you and what you want to accomplish, rather than simply just the fact that it's a work day. I wake up 2 hours before I need to get ready for work when I want to accomplish something in the morning, and this really helps make you feel more energized. Once you do something before you even go to work, you already feel accomplished and you feel proud of yourself. Like, hey, I got up and worked out at 7 o'clock in the morning. I didn't have to do that, but I wanted to do that. It's empowering to do things that you want to do and not just let work consume your whole day. Along with that is planning your meals ahead of time. It could be as simple as making extra dinner the night before so that way you have a lunch for the next day for work, or you could go all out and meal prep. I typically just take whatever we had for lunch or for dinner and take that to lunch. This helps take the stress out of your mornings. It helps save you time in the mornings too, so you can focus more on personal goals and growth and self-care. You can keep your breakfast simple and just have a little protein bar to give you some energy for the morning, or you can go all out and make a big breakfast. That's really up to you. I find it's just easiest to eat a little protein bar before work to give me some energy and to make my mornings a little smoother. And for dinners, you can create a list ahead of time, like on Sundays or whatever day works best for you, of possible meals you can make for dinner throughout the day. That way you can go to the grocery store ahead of time and plan what you need ahead of time. So during a work day, you don't have to stress and think, oh, I have no idea what to make for dinner, and that consumes 3 hours of your day, rather than it just takes 30 minutes to an hour to make a meal that you already planned for, that you already got the groceries for. Having dinners planned ahead of time also gives you more time after work to do things that you love, that brings you happiness, like spending time with family, friends, pets, anything like that, or working up towards your personal goals some more. And it generally just takes some stress out of your day by removing an obstacle for you. One of the biggest tips I have for you is to use your commute to your advantage. You could just pop on the radio and listen to whatever is on the radio and just go to work, but you probably don't even enjoy half the songs that are playing, and it's not going to motivate you and keep you in a high vibe state. I listen to podcasts about law of attraction or spirituality. Sometimes I put on some high vibe music and brainstorm some YouTube ideas or other ideas that I have for my personal life, and just use your commute to your advantage. You can also listen to some audiobooks on topics that are relevant to your personal goals. You can also say some affirmations to yourself while you're listening to some music, anything that really gets you in that high vibe state. Play around with it, try some different things, see what you like best and what really works best for you in your mornings. And the biggest key that I have for you guys is to take time through your day at work or just in general to have appreciation and gratitude for your life, for your job, for everything that happens throughout the day. For example, I do it after I have a positive interaction with someone at work or in general, and I think, wow, I'm so blessed to have a life where I can make a positive impact on someone and to have a job where I help people. Or when I'm doing paperwork, I really like to take the time, like while I'm doing my paperwork, I'm like, wow, I really enjoy this. Like, I don't have my dream job yet. That's still in the process, but the current job that I do have, I'm so thankful for, and it makes me so happy. Every time I'm sitting there doing paperwork, I'm like, wow, I really am lucky and thankful to have this job that offers me flexibility with my schedule, and it gives me a sense of giving back to the community and giving back to the world. This key literally makes my entire day. Like, I will be having a rough day, or someone will be not happy at work and they come in and they just bring bad energy, and then 30 minutes later someone else has a smile on their face and they're happy to be there, and I just think, wow, I'm so thankful for having this life, and it just literally reroutes my entire day. And that's what I want for you guys. I want you guys to take this key and really realize that you can change the entire trajectory of your day just by taking one small moment through the day and realizing how thankful and appreciative you are of what you have. Again, this is probably the biggest key that I have into maintaining high vibe, high energy, high, like the loving emotions that you need to have, or that you want to have, that we all want to have, these loving, amazing, just like mind-blowing interactions with people. And it all can start from one little thought that you bring yourself throughout the day, and it is, I am thankful and I am happy and I am just so excited for the day and to see what comes next. Another tip for you guys is to have a routine. I know this is probably like the 1000th video that has said have a routine, but trust me, having a routine really helps my mornings go smoothly. It motivates me to get up and out of bed because I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go into the bathroom, brush my teeth, do my skincare, put some sunblock on, and that alone, just like once I do that, I can do anything. So have a routine, even if it's as small as brushing your teeth and doing your skincare. Have a routine in the morning that motivates you and makes you happy and just brings joy to your day. And as important as it is to have a morning routine, it's also so important to have a nighttime routine. Whether it's you come home, make dinner, eat dinner, then maybe you do a little bit of personal time, me time, whether it's watching Netflix or reading a book or doing something for your personal goals. Another thing for your personal goals, doing some self-care, spending time with your family, your pets, your loved ones, anyone or anything that brings you joy. Definitely make some time to incorporate that in your nighttime routine. Another super important thing to incorporate in your days is to meditate. Now, the best time to meditate is right after you wake up or right before you go to sleep. When I started meditating, it was easiest for me to do it right before I went to sleep. now that I've been meditating for a while, I find it's actually best for me to meditate as soon as I wake up, because it puts me in such a good place that I can accomplish anything through the day. I like to visualize, I like to calm my mind and clear my mind, but meditating in whatever way that you find works best for you, even if it's 5 minutes, that 5 minutes could change your entire day. So I really recommend giving it a try if you haven't already. Alright guys, that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope these tips have been helpful for you guys. Hopefully there's something that you can incorporate in your daily life and that it brings you more high vibe energy on your work days. And I really appreciate all the time and energy you guys have spent watching this video. And I'll see you in my next one. Peace!